Hey, hey, hey. We are live. Hi, hi, hi. Happy Wednesday, everyone. How are you doing? All right, so let me just check if we are actually live and we're going to get started. I am so happy to be here with you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining the group. Thank you so much for watching my videos. And today we are welcoming new people to the group. If you are new to the group, my name is Janet Soriano. Still trying to see if I'm actually live. Okay, yeah, so we're live. Great, great. So we are moms, we're entrepreneurs, we're business owners, and we are here to help you create and support you through your business in every step of the way, right? I am Jan Soriano. I am a web designer and business coach. I have recently launched my business part, but my coaching part of the business, and every week on Wednesdays at 1:30 p.m. Well, 1:35 because I always come in a little bit, takes me a little bit while to get on live. You're gonna see that we're gonna be hopping in here to give you strategies, give you tips, support you through your business, support you through the journey of entrepreneurship, right? So today I am with a very, uh, I'm coming to you with a very exciting topic, which is um, how to make business easier for you. Okay, but before we go into today's topic, please, please, please let me know where you're coming from. Let me know who um, who you are and what you do, and how's the weather like in where you're at. We're now in October. It's kind of chilly. The temperature is going down. We're starting to wear sweaters and stuff. And I really like this fall weather, right? Because I'm a little bit stuffy because I'm getting sick. But I am so excited that we have been able to go through this year, which has been crazy. This year has been crazy for everyone. And we have been able to go past through the hard times and things are getting better and easier and business can still feel like it's hard, right? And that's why I wanted to talk to you today about this topic. Why how you can be able to make your business feel easier by understanding these three basic principles of business, right? So this is something that if whether you've been in business for a while, you starting out, or you're like in business trying to get your even first client. Understanding these principles and going back to these basics are very foundational and very key to making things easier for you and not trying to make this hard, right? So, hi, Rana. Thanks for being here. Is the audio good? Let me know if the audio is good because I do not want to redo this. All right, so we are going to go into today's topic. And I want to give you uh this three principles because it's very very profound how we make things so hard for ourselves and the reason and I'm going to go why over the reasons why we make things so hard and how we can actually make it simple. So sometimes we don't realize it, but there's actually no actual, so-called secret to being successful in business. And today I want to explain to you how you can truly make your business feel more easier for you. So these basic principles are the thing, like once you truly understand how simple business can be, um, and you can really implement this in a simple way and not um, complicate your strategy, not complicate how business really works, then you're gonna start seeing results more easier, right? Because when you're in a state of oh, business is hard, things are hard, I'm not able to get this post out, I'm not able to do this, there's a lot of things on my plate, there's a lot of things, when you're in that mindset and in that state of mind, it's, it's going to be very hard for you to actually get clients, for you to actually see business, flow, right? So the whole main point of this three principles and understanding and really implementing these principles is to actually make your life um, easier. That no matter all the things that are going around, all the things that you got to get done for your business, because that doesn't mean that you still don't have work to do. Like there's work to be done. There's things that you need to be do, but there's a simpler way and an easier way to do things than to be able to doing all the things and complicating your things. And I'm gonna get into details into how that is. So we first need to understand that business is all about creating the like, know, and trust factor in your business, right? That drives people to actually take an action and buy from you, buy your service, buy your product, or sign up for your course. And I'm gonna go into detail into the three of them. So the like, know, and trust factor, right? So like is about, every business has to create a foundational form of interest, right? Before someone can actually say yes to your product or service. So you need to be able to create interest about who you are, what you do, who is your product for, right? So be able to do this in a way that attracts your clients in, right? So that this goes back to my framework, which I truly 100% believe in this framework of attract, connect, and drive action, right? So the first part of the framework is actually about attracting, right? Creating interest around your product, right? And this is by actually telling people and talking about your product in different ways, right? And then the know factor, right? Your client has to know what they're buying, right? And what they're buying is exactly what they want. So it's your job as a business owner to actually tell them what they want, whether it's in your website, whether it's in any piece of content in a video. It's your job to let them know why they want it and why they need your product or service, right? So that's like the know factor. So we went over the like, the know, and now we're going to go over the trust factor, right? So trust is just about there has to be some level of trust that when somebody is going to your website where they're going to, they're buying something from you or they're buying a service, right? There has to be a level of trust implemented within from the client to the provider in that relationship, right? So there has to be a relationship created in that, so the trust can happen, right? So trust really just means that that the other person, you put trust in the other person that they were going to deliver what they say they were going to deliver, right? So you trust that whatever you're buying online is exactly what you need and exactly what you want, right? So exactly what you're going to get. So what you're getting sold on is actually what you're going to get, right? So this is the like, know, and trust factor. You have to be able to create a foundational form of interest before somebody buys. Know somebody, they have to know who you are, what they're buying, exactly what they want to buy, and why they want to buy it, right? And number 3, trust. There has to be some sort of relationship between the seller and the buyer, right? And understanding that the client needs to have some type of trust that what they're buying is actually what they're getting, right? So if it's this simple, then why do we keep making it hard, right? if it's this simple, if you just have to create the like, know, and trust factor, right? Why does business still feel hard, right? And it's because you are overthinking your strategy. You're overthinking whether you need to do a course to be able to create interest. Do you need to do a webinar to be able to create interest? Do you need to be able to write posts every day? Do you need to do weekly lives every day? So you're overthinking the strategy and not really focusing on creating that consistent interest for your business, right? So if you're not being consistent, because if you're overthinking your strategy, you're doing one thing, then moving to the next, doing one thing, then moving to the next, not really letting your strategy actually work itself, right? So this is what makes it hard. This is what makes it feel like, oh my God, I'm doing all the things and nothing is working. Oh my God, I don't even know how to get clients. So sorry, I am cold. I'm having a cold. All right, so the audio is okay. So basically, this is why we make things hard on ourselves. And what I really want, and like if you take anything from today, is that business can really be very simple once you start implementing how to create interest, how to create the know factor, and how to create the trust, right? So if you, and it all boils down to really having relationships with your ideal clients, right? So creating that relationship with your ideal client can actually fast forward people liking, knowing, and trusting you, right? There's different ways in which you can do these things, but what makes it hard is actually you focusing on all the different ways instead of just picking one and going with it and actually, like any strategy that you pick and you implement the like, know, and trust factor, it's gonna work. But it's not gonna work if you're spending time with one thing and then doing the other thing and then doing the other thing and actually making it hard in your own mindset that business is actually hard when it's actually not, right? So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. That is my intake for today. This is just really fast, and I really want to make these videos as fast as I can because I want you to go implement this. I want you to take what I'm telling you, understand and go through the process of understanding how to make your business easier. Like instead of asking yourself, okay, so instead of asking yourself, what should I do to get a client this week? What should I do to start doing Facebook Live and all that? Instead of doing that, ask yourself, what can I do today to inspire interest in the thing that I want to sell? Right? What can I say that I can help my ideal client know how much she wants my product or service? And how can I create trust with my ideal clients, right? So business truly becomes easy when you understand that this is about changing your approach from wanting, I want the client, I want the client, I want the client, to actually, giving value by showing the interest and letting them know why they want it, to actually giving and receiving, right? So from wanting to giving and receiving, right? And that's the shift in mindset that needs to happen for you to be able to actually make things easier for you, right? It's not really just about the strategy itself, but it's also about your mindset and how things are flowing in your business and how you can be able to implement these basic principles that that if you start creating the like factor and then if you start creating interest and then somebody knows more about you, that creates trust, right? So it all connects in together, creating the like, know, and trust factor that makes people buy from you, right? So, with that said, I would love, love, love for you to give me some feedback around what you have learned today, how you're gonna implement this sorry, how you're gonna implement the three principles today that you have learned. Um, Tell me in the comments, and I'm gonna be joining there. So here's why I want you to be part of a conversation, right? Sometimes I can be telling you, hey, so this is how things work in business, right? And then you have questions that, may, let's say, contradict that, right? And I could be able to answer or agree or disagree. So having a conversation on this Facebook group is actually beneficial to you because you can actually get more clarity even around the topic. So at the end that you have finished watching right now, let me know in the comments, how are you going to be implementing this? Do you agree that creating the like and know and trust factor in your business is actually something that can be able to make your business easier? If so, why or why not? Okay, so all the conversations are going to happen in the comments, and I'm going to see you next week. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being in this group, and I am so happy that you have watched today's video. Oh, and one last thing, please sign up for the Profitable website program waitlist. I'm sorry, I got a stuffy nose today. So please sign up for the Profitable website program waitlist. We are going to be launching this new coaching program that's going to help you go even deeper on understanding how to attract, connect, and drive action with your website and be able to create a profitable business. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll catch you next Wednesday. Bye.